Someone said, my family is going through economic struggles and problems. I want to help out, but I don't know how. How can I help? And he's like in high school.
Dang, that's deep. That's deep. I have to give this a little bit of thought.
I have a good answer that I can say while you guys think of yours.
Yeah,
You want me to?
Yeah, start off.
What I would tell you right now, if say you're in middle school or high school, you can go work a job, but you also want to have a childhood. And I know your parents would want to have you have a childhood. So you don't want to just overwork yourself and like forget about your teenage years. So when you're in your teenage years, if you don't have to work a full-time job and literally like be working your whole childhood, I would recommend not doing that. And I think 99% of parents out there would also want their kids to have a childhood so that you can enjoy that part of your life. But what I would say is the biggest thing you can do for your parents to become less stressful for them is to literally help around the house as much as you can and do the dishes, do everything you can around the house so when they do come home from work, they're relaxed because they're already so stressed out working so many jobs to try and provide for you that when they come home, that might be the little piece that they have in the day.
Yeah, and even if you're going around and doing stuff around the house, like just do it without being asked because I feel like that really affects.
Just like how I cook for you without being asked. Like do stuff like that because it means more when you don't have to ask.
It does. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I had to subliminally tie that back in, but yeah, right, BG? What do you think?
I agree with that. I also agree with, I don't know, I've never been in the situation, but like maybe the parent comes home and they're really stressed out and you can tell just by the emotions. Also try to be as positive as you can be, you know? Don't try to push the positivity on your parents, but if they're stressed out or whatever, just be there for them. And sometimes just say, have a conversation and say, you're really doing good. What I'm saying? Just be supportive and say, I appreciate you, mom and dad. And if you're noticing you're going through hard times, say, I know we're going through something right now, but we're going to get through this. It's always going to work out. And it always works out in the long run.
Yeah, and almost admitting it and addressing it.
Yeah.
Like saying, it is hard right now. I'm not going to lie. But I see that you're trying. Like, if you said that to your parents,
they'll probably start crying.
I feel like it means so much.
Because you got to think, their minds are always going. They're always trying to think of you, the kids. But, man, if you just say, hey, mom, hey, dad, like, how are you doing?
And just give them a hug. Hugs are great.